Hi, my name is Preetesh, and I'm the CEO at The Loeries. In fact, I'm the new CEO of The Loeries. I joined this month. And what an interesting time to actually join during this lockdown period and during the challenges of COVID-19. And when I actually took on this role, I expected to be meeting a lot of people, but right now I'm coming to you from my home. I haven't met anyone as yet during the start of my tenure as the CEO of the Loeries. And there's some interesting lessons that come out from this as well. One of the things that we've been speaking about is create change. And that's the first thing. It was something that's an important topic for our industry and also for all South Africans at this time. The key challenge is if we are not in a position to actually go out there and create change, you'll find that change is thrust upon you. We're in a phase right now where no one actually understands, they still don't understand where this pandemic is going. How do we cope with it? How do societies, businesses, and individuals actually go out and cope with this space? So one of the key things that you can do right now in this space is think about how do you actually create positive change for yourself, for your community, for your business, and ultimately for the whole of South Africa. So thinking about how to take the stimulus that you're getting in right now that may be quite challenging and using that for innovation and for personal growth and for business growth is something really important that we all should be focusing right now. And the reason that we find it so important is because there's a second phase coming, and that second phase is something we're focusing on that we call Beyond COVID, and you'll see our hashtag around, which is Beyond COVID. And for a lot of people within the creative space and for marketing and brand communication is that as this change comes, society is going to look to us to create the messaging and to be ahead of the curve to ensure as they go through that experience, the content already exists, the thinking already exists to guide them through this process of dealing beyond COVID. And this is where we're putting a lot of effort right now. So as you sit at home, and I know you're quite busy, a lot of people in Zoom meetings, Google Meet meetings, or Team meetings. As you're busy in all of these meetings, and you take that time aside to just sit and contemplate the challenges that we're facing, try and figure out during that moment how you can actually think about the change that is coming and how you can impact that change through a process of deeply recognizing that there's a time coming that's beyond COVID. And in this beyond COVID world, that's going to be tainted and still feel all the effects of COVID. How are we, as the creative industry, actually going to go out there and lead the conversation? And this is not something that happens by accident. This is deliberate thought. It's deliberately thought out. And I think this is what I want to leave you with today. As a creative industry, do two things. One, create change and figure out how to be innovative based on all of this negative stimulus, because those who can do so are the ones who can thrive and succeed. And secondly, as you're doing this and thinking about creating change, think about this beyond COVID environment and how we as a creative industry are going to lead the thinking and lead the discussion and ensure that when society looks to the messaging that we're going to generate and that we're going to create, that messaging is rooted in deep and sound thinking that truly will move our society forward. And I'd like to wish you all the best during this time, and we will persevere. We will get through it.